she should be social without losing any teeth in the process. And the small ones came. An infestation of incisors, incapable of scarring stomachs and less comfortable in their position of prying layers of tissue apart cautiously, as though afraid of injuring themselves, or maybe themselves. It's said that the teeth furthest back are left over from days of chewing rocks. She avalanched lollipops like they were both boulders and mirages, visages of facades from old asphalt. Jawbreakers were roads and low-radius streetlights and donkeys' jawbones. The provision of weapons went outnumbered. And she was outnumbered. She learned to keep her teeth on top of her pillow. They say your body is all you ever own, but it's not own as in possession, but instead as in regression of identity, in singularity with the realization that I could not control me, and she was blistering her palms so badly from shaking hands that I turned to the trees and struck a bargain for their leaves, broke the moon into thirds, and handed her the slivers, and she thanked me. Some knees lose skin quietly, as if expecting, as if raised to believe that their purpose is to tie each cell until its edges' only actions are letting go. Her jawbone was sculpted like a fairy tale, but seen as similar to every other object that could take its place. Hers broke elegantly, ballroom dress in skull, as enemies' heads ran full with their own obituaries. I'm not saying it was okay. I'm just saying she said she loved me. Office chairs led to peeling stairs, led to seclusion, the illusion of isolation being bought into. She was dragged at, but she so often scratched, and thus every authority decided, leave well enough alone. Well enough alone, sentenced and sent, well water, no cell phone, enough of her. And when my car broke, I saw her bones, fist after girl breaks teacher's wrist headlines that lunched from my eyes. Before she became unreachable, I pushed her away. Check the appropriate blank. Tell me what it was like growing up. Tell me that your grade is who you are. Tell me that every answer choice feels like a police form. Tell me she's what you studied in biology, while in every speech you hear it underlying, we are not worms, we are not worms, we are not worms, but since she's not here to hear it, it's understood that it doesn't apply, and every exception can't revolt from the outside. So tell yourself that each person you love is a cinder block on your ship, and see if strength is really in letting go. You still think so? You still think so? They didn't give me an address. They all said, here, have this, bear this, wear it on your arm as though it's the entirety of your heart. They're all cheering for a heart, but we are not paper. I am more than documentation, and she is more than records, so you cannot take me, or text me, blonde-haired girl from the corner cubicle next to mine. Each cursed time, they smile. Researchers taking pictures of extinct or unusual animals. Don't you realize that this is not exotic? Aching is as common as bacteria, so microscope examine me. So find the meaning. Tell me I'm wrong to try hoping.